my standard USB hub broke. That I have to plug those into. But I've been saved by, of all things, an old Guitar Hero physical adapter. Which is bizarre. I never thought I would ever utter those particular words in that particular order. And yet here we are. Here we are.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn out in the world. There's nothing to be said that eating a house elf's mince pie whilst learning.
I still can't believe it.
Peasy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Of course it is, Peeves.
Nice and warm.
Please, I just want Alohomora. I just want to be able to unlock things. There's so many locked things.
Depulso!
Ooh. Violet, if you get here before me, do us a favour and procure some more mead, would you? I believe one of the fellows hanging in the third floor has another frame somewhere with a nice supply. Oh, it's the fat lady. I think it is, anyway. Yes, we've since changed our... we need you.
Lumos.
Yes, I don't think I even looked at what the picture was. That's just up the road. Is it not? Here we are.
Lumos.
I'd have thought it'd have been you. You in here? There you are. We did it! Do 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 do. Sorry for the faffing. Just making sure it's all working. That my Guitar Hero adapter is doing the job, and it seems to be. Good Guitar Hero adapter.
Revelio.
Of course it's the defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Of course.
Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Most pleased to be included.
I'm going to divination.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Revelio.
That's just a fucking smudge, mate. Yeah, it is literally nothing. There is no shape in those tea leaves.
Professor Onai is so knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
No.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Down.
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the tree?
Right. Seems like down on the D-pad should be down.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Levioso. Descendo.
At some point, you must stop
Revelio.
and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Palmistry model. The standing model of a hand is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry. Depending upon the angle at which this model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight. Right, and what we say in quests-wise. Oh yeah, we're gonna go and buy the map. Hogsmeade. We gonna buy us a broomstick enhancement.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I wonder what Merlin would think of this.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Let's get rid of all this. Yeah, you can go now. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. We'll see you very soon, I know. Hey.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
From the moon, the bear and the big blue house. Let's buy all the skins.
Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've
you,
already
very
begun
old
work
young
on
man.
another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight.
Is he
Report back as
an
soon as you
original?
can, and we'll be off to the
I
races.
think he's an original character. I don't remember ever hearing about Albie Weeks elsewhere in Potter lore. Oh, it's not too bad.
What are you up to now?
Levioso. Descendo. Incendio. Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Levioso. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacius. Incendio.
Well, they suck to fight properly.
Glacius. Descendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Levioso. Defender.
Well, that looks useful, so we will whack you. Is that another dug bog?
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Levioso. Defender.
At least now we know we can do our thing. I think we need to lower our input. How does that sound? Is that better? I think so. You'll have to tell me what my mic volume's like. Does that work? I think that will have to do. going to have to drop off and save it because I think I'm stuck on some kind of... This sound cue does not sound right. So let us save. And we will load. There we go. Oh yeah, we got a new, shit, wrong button again. A new talent we can use.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't
Revelio.
the fastest Gryffindor.
The sorting hat took ages to
It
couldn't
is.
find a strong enough persuasion.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Stella!
Of course it's
Look,
another
if you're feeling
trial.
poorly, happy streaming.
And you'd better be taking
well, Thank
part.
you for the happy streaming, and I hope you feel better soon. That sucks. Hopefully my, you know, dulcet tones can help ease your suffering.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. And do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally,
Yes,
a
Stella, you
decent
lurk
challenge.
away and absorb the wizarding world in all its glory.
Brilliant. Excellent.
Oh no, I missed them! No! I missed them again.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Can we restart? We can't restart.
Now that's more like it. I'm getting the hang of this.
Well, I thought so, and then I started sucking. I left work early. Probably should have pushed myself to go. Probably shouldn't have pushed myself to go early. But now, time for rest. Hi, Stella. Hope you feel better soon. I found fine. Thanks. Yeah, I know what you mean. sometimes you feel that if you just push yourself that little bit, then you'll probably get over it. It's just a shame that that's not been the case for you today. Sending all my positive thoughts and energy your way.
Brilliant. Ha! Good. I've got this.
Just about. Precisely. And then I started getting the chills and steady on my feet. Instantly said nope and went home. Yeah, that is the right decision.
You've improved, I must admit. That
'Cause when you
was
feel that
a
bad,
bloody good run.
or you start
Be
getting to
careful.
that stage,
Earn a reputation for talent around here.
there's no use
And some
trying to push
people
through that
get
'cause
put
you're only
out
gonna
about
make
it.
yourself worse.
Sounds like you're speaking
You'll
from
make yourself
experience.
bad.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But
Game
you'll
audio's a
not
bit
have
too
the same
high.
luck on the South Coast course.
How's that work? Well, it's probably not. There we go.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out.
How
Like
are we
who?
doing there? Is my voice still low?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When
I'm
we
not
were
sure.
first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did.
I
Clearly,
don't
she
know.
was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with mer people. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile
You're still
ego.
too low. Oh no.
Anyway,
Oh,
I need to
no.
ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
We'll
I half
see.
expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Oh,
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
very strange. This will be because of the fucking all this shit I had to fucking do earlier, trying to sort out my hub. It's better when there's just dialogue, but when full music and SFX, it's hard to hear you. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Hope that clarifies. It does indeed clarify. Thank you. Yeah, I was struggling earlier to get my my USB hub died. That I have to use to connect to my USB-C converter for my Mac. So I dug through my cupboard to see if I could find anything to salvage it, and found a what's it got to be 15? Nah, and the rest. Probably an 18-year-old fucking Guitar Hero physical guitar adapter. USB adapter that I've finagled into my setup to work. And it does!
I should investigate. Revelio.
Oh yeah. Absolutely way. Maybe you're a bit too far back. Maybe that will help. If I bring my mic closer to me. Maybe. And I've raised the input a bit, but I don't want the output. That may have helped a bit. They seem to be a bit on a more of an even keel now. And then if I reduce you ever so slightly. Back to there. And we will experiment with that. Slight improvement. Okay. Let's keep at it then. Oh shit! Now there was definitely a balloon.
Revelio.
There it is. A balloon. How's game audio now? Is this like too quiet now? It feels quiet in my ears now, but who knows? So I just realised you didn't ask me. Here I am blubbering about audio when you were streaming. No, it's absolutely fine. I like people, you know, keeping me honest, keeping me up to date on how my stream is actually working. Because it's not only about me; it's about you too. Some people are here to chill and
sleeve this time,
you know, hear the game, and some people are here to chill and listen to the soft, soothing sounds of my voice. Game audio is a bit low now. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. I've bumped that a little bit, so we shall see.
Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
And then the game audio got really high again. Yeah, it's just fucked my setup's just fucked it. To be honest, I don't think the game is particularly balanced audio-wise particularly well either. But also I suck at it too.
Revelio.
And we'd been doing so well. It had been so consistent for so long.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
Oh, but you're also making it work and it's held together with bubblegum. Yes! Absolutely.
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
How about if we... Does that work? No, I can't switch that. I can't switch that. Brutal.
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
Of course she did. Yes, okay, well... Input... USB... I should put you there. Does that help me at all? Not really. Not really? Nope.
I hear
God
there's
damn
a
it.
goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
As you say.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Glad you were able to stop by.
Think I'm alright for the time being, bro.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm here fully. Hi, Bruno. Hi, fan.
I've always said that travel.
Hopefully, me and Stella have trouble fixed or troubleshot. I can't remember what the word is. Troubleshot, I think. Troubleshot the audio. Because apparently the game was drowning me out. But now I also don't want, you know, too much background noise coming through my mic. So you'll have to let me know.
This looks intriguing.
Did a USB hub not die death? No, it did. But as I was telling Stella, what I dug through my cupboards to see if anything could help me, and I found like an 18-year-old.
I know what that means.
Guitar Hero physical guitar USB adapter that I've managed to finagle into my setup. So there's that. So I've got one on order.
Revelio. Depulso.
That will hopefully get here tomorrow, and we'll be able to remedy whatever issues remain.
Let's read something grand.
Revelio.
Ah, so duct tape and prayers are what's keeping this stream alive. Absolutely.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Absolutely. How's things sound? Do they sound acceptable? Or are they all over the place? Are we getting echoes and... Or am I being drowned out, or am I drowning out? I have good news. I just got a free $500 to Best Buy. Wow! That's really fucking good. Sounds better. No echo. Everything sounds good. Woo! We did it! We did it. Right then, let's go have a look at this quest giver.
Oh, how I love a good...
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist.
GG Stella, absolutely.
Today, when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
I do enjoy it.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested. And wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular
Is there
puzzle.
anything in particular you fancy
husband
spending that
Gregory
on, Stella? Or?
insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when
Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Greville. That's what I get though, paying my taxes and large house bills on a credit card. Instantly paid off, so no interest, but obtain points and use points for the don't card. For the don't card? For the don't care redemption? For the something redemption. Home appliances. Ooh. Any home appliance in particular? Or a selection? Gift card. Gift card, I see. That makes more sense.
I should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Ah, I found the vault.
This could prove dangerous.
Ooh, a
if
new
I'm not
refrigerator.
careful.
I must admit, I am a fan of the your American style of refrigerators out there. They are something I'm happy to say that we have imported. Those massive fridge freezers with ice machines on the front and like a fancy one, large capacity with the water spout. Yeah, that's it. Those are the ones.
Revelio.
Find Madame Twiddle's mysterious statue. Can you explain the difference of the ones typically in the UK? We have a few different ones. So, like, at my grandparents' house, they have a chest freezer, which is basically like a box, and the lid is on top, and you lift the lid that way. You know, up. As if you were opening a box. And they're pretty deep and they're pretty big, but they keep that in the garage because it's, like, kind of cumbersome and large. And then a standard fridge freezer would be the size of, like, one chamber of so if you've got an American fridge freezer that has one side, one half of it is the fridge, one half is the freezer, it would be the fridge half, let's say, but that fridge half would be split into the fridge at the top and the freezer on the bottom, or vice versa. So, standard fridges over here are rather small. Hence why we've adopted the American design. Because it's much, much better. Because ours suck. I have a chest freezer too, keep a quarter of a cow in there and keep meat for a while. Yeah, that's it. That's what my grandparents do as well.
In there.
It's they've partitioned it into like into thirds. So they've got one for all their meat, one for like miscellaneous things, and then the 1/3 for just like ice creams and stuff. They've got their priorities sorted.
I shall have been. That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Levioso, Descendo.
You won't get away.
Confringo.
Think you're clever, don't you?
That was strange.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Bruno, what progress have you made in adjusting your sleep schedule? I've made some progress. Where am I at now? I'm waking at normally 10 o'clock now as opposed to like half 11. Bedding down at about 4 regularly now. So we'll keep bringing that down.
Surprise.
Keep bringing it down. So I'm going to bed. I'd like to be going to bed at, 3, getting up at 9. That seems more reasonable. So we're about halfway there.
Investigate.
Although I slept in longer today because I think it was finally catching up with me from Monday/Tuesday when I did the midnight launch and then slept for like 5 hours and then streamed for another 10 hours and yeah.
Descendo. Confringo.
That's great. Kudos to you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Always nice to be recognised for even the tiny steps that you make.
Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
Meh.
This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Am I about to get jumped?
Why are there so many vases around here? Revelio.
Reveal your secrets.
I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases. Incendio.
I think change is more sustainable when you acknowledge the small wins along the way. Oh, absolutely. I think you are absolutely right.
Revelio.
That's why changes should be done in small increments. Because it's easier to maintain it that way. Like with diet, if you go whole hog and change your entire diet outright in one fell swoop, odds are you're probably not going to stick to that diet. But if you start replacing certain items with certain others, eventually, you'll stick to it more and more, and then you can make another change, and then you stick to those changes, and you make more. And...
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Oh, it's a battle arena. Ooh. No, not even close to ready.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Levioso!
No, I dodged, mate. I swear I dodged.
Not your best. Up for a bit of dying, are we? I shall avenge your death. It's the student from the town. All defense and low offense. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Jesus Christ.
There's that sneaky little student. That's the student who uses...
Levioso! Descendo! Defendo! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Depulso! Levioso! Defendo!
Wow. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Oh my god.
Incendio.
Oh my Christ. That was so silly. I think change is more GG. Yeah, well, I thought it was GG, but no, I suck. So close.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
No way, mate.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo. Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Defender.
And I can't restart. Just kill me and restart it, bro. I said GG after the first wave, thinking that was an ult. Yeah! I thought that too. I thought that too.
Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Damn it.
Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Protego.
No way.
Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Protego. Glacius.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Accio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Okay, That one was better.
Incendio. Arresto momento. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Clever, don't you?
Leviosa.
This doesn't
Defender.
Enjoy suffering. Enjoy suffering.
Leviosa. Confringo. Descendo. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Leviosa.
I'll get you for that.
Cabalzo. Arresto momentum. Descendo.
God damn it! We'll try one more and then we'll leave it and come back again another time. Oh, it keeps reducing the amount of Wigan welds I've got. That sucks.
Glacius. Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Damn it.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Potato. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Protego.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Accio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Descendo.
Is there only one area attack? Yeah, at the minute, really. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a troll again. Ah, that's it. GG.
Incendio.
Oh.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio.
No, mate.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Ugh. Please be done. Oh no, there's more.
One less human to worry about. An intruder! Pitiful!
Expelliarmus.
You have defeated our encampment in the tower. Run, woman!
Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Accio.
What an unfortunate
Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
That was unimpressive.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Incendio.
No, you bitch.
Glacius.
No! We are not strong enough for that yet, I don't think. Yes, return with better gear. Thank you for that game. I would never have worked it out without you.
Revelio.
Is there a nearby flame? Ooh, but there's an ancient magic hotspot, which we will be going to. That I think was over here. You got this, Bruno. Oh, so close. Yeah, nah, we'll come back when we're stronger. It's an open world game. I can do that in this one. I won't let my pride get in the way like I would in a Souls game or like I did in Cana.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
In your opinion, how's the combat? I really enjoy the combat, mate. Really enjoy it. It's like... how do I put it? It's very simple, you know, you got your 4 spells and your basic attack. You've got the stronger enemies with like the rock, paper, scissors shields. You've got your parries and your blocks and your dodges. So it's just trying to, you know, amalgamate them all together when you've got a lot of enemies on the screen. You know, keeping mindful of it all, and yeah, it's a lot more fast paced than I was expecting. Yeah, it's I've been really impressed with it. Really have. I really have. Give me that whore clump juice. Nice. The more I see people play this game, the more I want to play it myself. Yeah, I completely get that, mate. Yeah. Like initially, like in the trailers, the combat looked just a bit easy and a bit rinse and repeat. But playing, and I can see why. You know, why people had that impression. Because at a glance, when you because they just kind of showed off 2 or 3 spells, I think, when it was, you know, it was Levioso, which picks them up. It was Accio that brings them to you, and there was Incendio that, you know, burns. But yeah, there's a lot more nuance to it than you'd think. Where the hell did the... Am I just losing my mind? And I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine.
This looks intriguing.
I'm ready and I'm dying. Oh no, I'm gonna have Papa Roach stuck in my head.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. But... Where's the...
Revelio.
Have we done it? We can't have done it, surely. Simple to learn, hard to master combat is my favourite kind. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. That's how I described it to Dom. Was it simple to learn, hard to master? Am I going insane? Did we just... did we... Oh, I think we must have just done it. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Now we have more capacity on our ancient magic, which is good. Exploration, landing platforms.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right.
Squish the
The
hype.
statue was part of the puzzle.
Oh, really?
Nah,
How
not at all.
exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well
And then
done.
we went in
Oh,
there
I miss having someone like
and got
you
killed
around with a
several
thirst for
times
knowledge and
because
a
there's lots of
quick
trolls.
mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional?
On my next
Oh, my husband
constitutional.
would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Right, now we go back to Albie. And tell him we beat Imelda again.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Oh, we can equip that now. Good.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Sure. Oh, we've got to check the wand handles. Well, let's go to the, what are they called, spellcraft chap.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Not just yet, right. We'll go to the Room of Requirement. What was I doing? Yeah, that's it.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh, it's a fucking large. Jesus fucking Christ. Do I have? I don't. No, stop. Thank you.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thank you, Deke. Right then, I'll be right back. I need to go for a wee. And grab myself a cup of tea. So I'll run an ad break, hit the BRB screen, and I'll probably be 5 minutes, if that. See you shortly. I'm back, I'm back. There's a lot of candle. Lot of candle. And my brother just returned home, so I was saying hello to him. Oh. He too is playing this, although he has a real world job and is busy in IRL, unlike me, so he actually does things and can't dedicate his life to this. Ha! Idiot. We are absolutely doing this one because it says that we get Alohomora, and my god, I've been waiting my entire life, it feels like, for Alohomora.
What about the
Just plug in my phone to charge. There we go. Talk to Gladwin Moon. Gladwin Moon, the Hogwarts caretaker, wishes to speak with me about something. I should find him near the reception hall. Of course, the most travelled route in the game for me. It would be this way.
Revelio.
I haven't slept well for ages. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Oh.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in
Daring
Oxford has gained
do?
you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues.
He always sounds like he's straining for a poo.
Simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
I knew I could count on you.
You know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Oh, shit.
Aloha Mora.
Whoa, use LNR to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. I see.
Well
It
done.
eventually made
You're in.
sense.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
Aloha Mora.
Dear Mirabelle, my dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or two if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants. The more fragrant ones? Ever since the troll attack, the customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Serona.
Revelio.
Professor Fig, I'm in receipt of your most recent owl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I'm still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-recent stooging penalty in Quidditch, which in my humble opinion has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As to the topic for your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizard kind are taken quite seriously. I've made note of your concerns, and, in as much time as allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. I think you would be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Faris Spavin, Minister for Magic. Casting Revelio reveals authority figures and enemy locations.
Revelio. Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
My darling Abraham, you would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the street just outside of your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I do hope things are going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about that gentleman from the ministry. Was he really travelling with Eleazar? And a student? Simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I'm most eager to hear your stories of this year's Summoners Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear. With love, M.
Revelio.
Ah, it's fool's gold. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I know that downstairs there was another letter on this cabinet. Reminder to staff. The Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ringing in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress.
Revelio.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that
Revelio.
still early? That's going
You say that every year.
Revelio.
Jewel-encrusted tortoise shell. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab, native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shell created by a mad wizard near Versailles. When his chateau was overrun by nifflers, the dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes. Ardennes? Ardennes? One of the two.
Revelio.
Boris the Bewildered. This statue of a lost-looking wizard, known as Boris the Bewildered, has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or the end? Perhaps. We shall never know.
Leviosa. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and
Hickok wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, but if he's
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented sleep.
Revelio.
My venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but...
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff?
Hogwarts School of Question Wizardry.
Ravenclaw?
Attending healer Norse Noreen Bailey. Patient name redacted by Professor Black. Redacted by Professor Black. Age. Patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though in my professional opinion, redacted by Professor Black hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I do not believe I've ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is one that I could even see to write this note.
Perhaps not.
Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch reason, all because of pure blood blank went and blank before the snitch was even in sight. When I pressed the headmaster slightly, I was told blank. Staggering.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
I suppose you should.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery. We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the Demiguise figurine.
Revelio.
Reveal your secrets. 8 plus 5 is 13, so we need you. 3 plus 2 is 5, so we need Hydra.
Revelio.
Prefect's Bathroom. The Prefect's Bathroom features a swimming pool-sized bathtub that can be filled with enchanted soap and colourful bubbles, as well as a beautiful painted mural depicting a mermaid. I suck so bad. Oh. Oh. Thought because I'd slapped it, it was going to reset the timer on when it's going to move. Damn it. Got there eventually.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Clock mechanics. While the moving gears of the clock towers inner mechanics serve as a deterrent to many, others find the privacy offered by the cogs and wheels appealing.
Revelio.
Unicorn Fountain. The majestic Unicorn Fountain gives an air of serenity and calm to the hospital wing at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Travel broadens the mind. Well, no, we know where one is in the south wing, in the golden staircase, in the astronomy wing, in Professor Fig's classroom. I'm still here, I'm just lurking. You're doing meh, Boona. Oh, wow. Thanks, bro. That's the kind of compliments I'm looking for. You just get me.
Revelio.
Yeah, man, lurk away. You do you. If I'm just your background noise, that's more than enough for me.
Mine now, Demi guys.
I figured you'd like that compliment. Yes, yes. Much easier to take.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Dee 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 dee.
Alohomora.
Pet the cat. Do it now. Oh.
Revelio.
Dear Professor Shah, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, MPN Carneris. Carneris? Carneris, something like that.
What are you up to now?
We are going to go to Hog's Mead. I thought there was a waypoint out here, but I guess not.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Ceridwen's precarious cauldrons. Ceridwen's precarious cauldrons. This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Ceridwen's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect. Yeah, no shit, mate.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Has there ever been a vampire worth a note?
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Revelio.
Mounted Hog's Head. This mounted Hog's head rolls its eyes and snuffles its nose as it oversees the seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele of the Hog's Head.
Revelio.
I swear on my mother's grave, the statue near Arndale looks different than before.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation, you are.
Alohomora.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Feels so good. I want you back. So
I saw what you did! Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir. We promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban.
Revelio.
You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Revelio. Revelio. Cabalso. Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
Revelio.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding it.
Mine now, guys.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Full of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Revelio.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Abandoned shop. The proprietor of this abandoned shop is said to have used a shrinking charm to aid in storing his inventory. However, a slight miscalculation ended up, for all intents and purposes, vanishing it. So it went microscopic.
Lumos. Revelio. Whoa.
The tomb of the villager.
Revelio.
You've had
Accio.
your
Incendio.
to your knees. Novice luck.
Accio.
You're no match for me. I know your kind.
Accio. Incendio.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Through the tomb we go. Not worth it? Ooh, who knows? It may be worth it, it may not be worth it. Boo.
Revelio.
Right, let's check what the quest says anyway. How many moons do I have? Not 9, I'm sure. 5.
Revelio. Accio.
Ah, yes, now.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
The tales of Beetle the Bard.
Are you not listening to me? Damn wand.
Revelio.
We pet the cats.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly
As they
made an
fucking well
impression.
should.
Revelio.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
I thought there was a locked chest here in here, was there? Ah, there's a locked room.
Hello, Hamura.
Hello, Hamura.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh, do we? Yes, we do. And so we will wait until nightfall, so we can take the demiguise's moon.
Mine now, demiguise.
Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio.
3 Broomsticks Private Room. The 3 Broomsticks Private Room is a secluded space off the main room of the pub. Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students appreciate their professors having a separate area as well. There we go.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke.
Of course.
He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards. Even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough. But between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Revelio.
Always get to have all the fun. Or else they ruin.
You too, Amit.
No.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did, did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
The animation of the goblins' mouths seems better than the humans' mouths.
have curse breakers. I thought I wanted to be one of them when I was...
Revelio.
Bizarre.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Accio. Incendio.
What a very refined voice this goblin has.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is
I was
less
about to
so.
say, are you foreshadowing our alliance?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering the Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi.
That was
Foul
like a
creatures
really happy
thrive on
thumbs up when you said
darkness and the
Inferi.
cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
A Byzantine beret.
Lumos.
Very strange.
Merlin's beard.
Revelio.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Lumos. Revelio.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Accio. Incendio. Descendo. They're certainly persistent. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Accio. Incendio.
Lots of stench of the dead. Stinky bastards. Though I suppose rotting corpses, you'd imagine, would be stinky. Stinky!
Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
Is there something I can move to?
Revelio.
NANI?! Panda, yo! Hello dear, just popping in to say I love you, but I cannot hang out until I'm at endgame. Love you. Panda, hi, hi. Yeah, that's fair, mate. That's fair. Where you at? Just before you go, I'm curious. Main quest-wise, whereabouts are you? can I maybe just learned Incendio? I've been busy. Yeah, mate. I've been doing so much side stuff. I get you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, shit. Yeah, you got so much to do, so little time. But yeah, man, yeah, absolutely. Because this is a main quest, so if you want to leave, you leave.
Levioso. Depulso.
Wow, Panda, get on it. Yeah. But again, see, Panda's one of those ones that also has,
Confringo.
you know, actual things to do. Not like me. Look, I'll give you viewer. I'll still give you a viewer. Got a sick game on stream Saturday with Dom. Can't wait to show you guys actual things to do. What's that like? Ah, mate. I don't know. I've not known for years. We're not getting a clue as to what it is then, Panda. I mean... clearly it's multiplayer. Oh, for real, you can just jump up. Oh, that's the spy thing. The hacker and the agent. Right, mate, yeah, I'm going to progress this main quest, so if you want to mute me and... Mute me and leave me in the background. And tab out. I'll completely understand. Good day, Mutz, bearded man. Between you and Stella, I may forget how to, you know, write the English language. It's an actual concern of mine. Mute's fuck.
Lumos. Protego.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Oh. I do English good, innit? So good, innit?
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh. So I want to get up off the sofa. Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to get that platform closer. But how?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Dwellings.
Revelio. Defender.
Down I go. No other way. It's sealed shut from the other side.
Oh, is it?
Revelio. Oh!
Oh! Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, things will get brighter.
Accio. Revelio.
Ah, you bitch.
Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Conflict.
Woo! Just get better at the game.
Accio. Incendio. Defender.
Jesus Christ.
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Defender.
Such bad play. Pull your finger out, Boone. You big dildo.
Lumos. Depulso. Revelio.
Ooh. I'm assuming most of this stuff is shit. Yes. Indeed.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
This looks even more complex.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Depulso. Lumos.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Revelio.
That bodes well with all the corpses and bodies strewn around.
Dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
We're about to get jumped.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My
With
fighting days
pleasure.
are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Souted. The fuck? Hell was that?
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
Expulso! Incendio!
Arresto momentum.
Nobody will miss one measly.
Repulso!
Expulso!
Glacius! Revelio.
Come forth. Pretty sure that's the Dark Arts one that I'm not going to be doing because I'd like to be introduced to the Dark Arts spells via the story. Yes, I've already cleared this camp. Before.
Aloha Mora.
Oh no, stop making that noise. Oh, it's awful.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
Aha! I see you.
Why did you press his
Impressive. Aha! Back for more. You're only delaying.
Arrest them.
More easier to spot than in a rump.
Pinfinger!
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. Expulso! Ah! The lamb returns to the wolf. Back for more. Not the brightest child.
Jesus Christ. This troll needs to do one.
Spells.
Glacius! Defenders! Incendios!
Every time.
Glacius! Defender!
Now, this is becoming... Expulso!
Accio! Incendio!
Expulso!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Stop that right now!
Cabalso! Protego!
Well, you'll have to do quite conductive, aren't we?
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Shame nobody saw that.
Fucking trolls, man. Do my Sweden.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's in the water. Nope, no idea then.
I could use a power right now.
Accio! Incendio! Defender! Accio!
Go on, bounce forward. Come, Guardian.
Accio!
Accio.
Oh, you little bitch.
Such agility! I'm just warming up.
Potato.
Oh, mate, if you're just going to be a bell end.
Revelio.
Ugh.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
A lamb to the slaughter.
Expelliarmus.
You let Nora Treadwell go.
Let's see what you make of Revelio. Descender. Accio. Descender.
Pay for your deeds. You're going to regret that.
Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. Depulso.
I brought every traveling vendor that passed through here. They never see it coming. I may go to Hogsmeade later.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, I haven't got a Scooby what to do with these.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Defender.
I'm so very confused about these, man.
Descendo. Levioso.
Okay, don't know what to do with those yet, so we will just return. Well, I'll go for a wee first. I will be back momentarily. I'm back. Oh my god. Stream, there we go.
Revelio.
mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well
We
done.
did it, Lodgok.
This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Yeah, I'm not sure I do, you wily little bastard. Now let us find a potting station with a large pot.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
If possible.
Revelio.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. A pleasure doing business with you.
No.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yes, we want you.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Please.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you...
No, we don't want it there. Damn it.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
What we saying quest-wise again? Let's go attend beasts class then. We'll go another half hour. We'll do this beasts class, harvest our stuff from the room of requirement, and then we'll call it a day there because I got to be up earlier in the morning to go and walk a family friend's dog, because that's what I do Fridays. I do the weekends and Monday. Because I love them doggos, and she can't walk her dog because she's had a back operation.
Revelio.
You didn't stick there,
Don't know why the problem is.
Past the fighting suits of armor.
Aloha Mora.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Revelio.
12 plus 8 plus 2. Grab horn, there we are. 7 plus 1 plus 1. We need a unicorn.
Finite. Revelio.
Gorgon portrait. An oil painting of a beautiful Gorgon and her suitor, whose eyes are wisely averted as he bends to kiss her hand. It is said that the artist who painted this accidentally gazed at his subject when he delivered the painting, and is now forever a sculpture in a garden in Greece.
Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Ah, potions.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh. And there is nothing.
Handy resource indeed. Your
right, yes, okay, we're right back to here, we're going back through the suit of armor corridor.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly.
They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind? Some beast feed. What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
I'd imagine bogies,
I think we can
because
safely
that's what
say
they
that Gerald
like.
likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Pretty sure Neasels would just, you know, hop out.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives.
Of course.
Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Quite the weather.
Where are you taking me?
It really is
The
much
forest,
better
bro.
if I just show you.
She did say the forest, mate. If you just
Don't worry,
listened.
we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Hippogriff?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
She certainly is.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was glorious.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you?
I did, in fact.
I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And that I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Standing around, talking. Fucking menace.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Let's have a gander and see if my what are the words I'm looking for? My plants are ready to harvest and my potions are ready. Well, I mean, my potions will definitely be ready, but whether the fluxweed is ready to harvest.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then.
Oh, you cheeky little bastard.
Our first stop.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've
not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Who the hell's Adelaide Oaks? I don't believe we've ever met before.
Revelio.
Cypher, man, I saw you pop on while I was at home getting ready for work. It's nearly 12 hours later and you're still rocking out, my dude, going for the Hogwarts Marathon. You are so hyper-focused on this game. Yeah, man. I need to get through it all so I can fucking avoid all the spoilers that are bound to occur. But yeah, mate. I took an hour break. Well, about an hour and a half. But half an hour that was dealing with technical issues then when I tried to start up again. But yeah, no, apart from that, it's been a good day. Excuse me. Right. That is where we're calling it for today as well. You tuned in just in time.